just go out there and just be just a little raw. Like, let us peek a little bit into it. I'm Joy Taylor here with Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, and the playmaker Michael Irvin. It's Victory Monday for some and Vacation Monday for others.
Without that outfit, you're just another no-talent dental hygiene school dropout from Kew Gardens getting by on her tits.
One loud tuned in to the Dark Times channel.
And so here we go again, back with another one. Welcome back to the Dark Times channel. And we got to go ahead and do a quick follow-up video today about Joy Taylor, because Joy Taylor was back on Fox Sports today doing her thing on the Fox Sports show.
I'm Joy Taylor here with Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, and the playmaker Michael Irvin. It's Victory Monday for some and Vacation Monday for others, but for the ones who did have Victory Monday,
kick them on the way out the door.
Michael.
Vacation, real vacations for some of them too, Joy, because some of them ain't coming back.
Exactly. Who's walking around like the man on Monday, Michael?
And did y'all notice anything different? I know I did. Right off the bat, I've never seen Joy Taylor clothed like this. She looks like Mary fucking Poppins out there compared to how she usually dresses. It's usually titties, 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 just popping out everywhere. Every chance she gets, she's usually gonna be showing some skin, and usually cleavage. And so that's what she usually does. That's her get down when it comes to being on television, or even when it comes to Instagram. And if she's not on television, she's usually thirst trapping. And I'm not trying to shame anybody. Well, maybe just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of shame is good. Maybe that's what we're missing in the world right now.
Shame.
I'm not trying to get on my soapbox here, but let me get on my soapbox here for a second. You can't even go to church and get shamed anymore. That used to be the place where you could go to get shamed. And when we stopped doing that, that was probably one of the biggest mistakes. Now you can't shame anybody. You can't try to better anybody, because that's what shame is all about. It's about looking out for one another, especially people within the community. It's okay to look at a woman like Joy Taylor and say, hey girls, this is not the way. You don't have to dress this away or that away to try to get ahead or to try to make it in this world. But nobody's doing that. And when you do it, and somebody tries to step up to the plate and say that or say this, they get called out for it. They get called misogynistic. And so that's why a lot of guys just stop doing it. And because guys stop doing it, a lot of women think that that's what men want to see. But that's not necessarily the case. Of course, you're always going to have your handful of men that do enjoy seeing that on the regular. But for the most part, if you're talking to a mature man, that's not something that he wants to see on a professional level or in a professional setting. And that's where Joy is. That's where Joy Taylor is. She has a professional setting. It's a sports show, so it's somewhat of a relaxed corporate setting. But nevertheless, it's still a professional setting. And that's not something any man wants to see or have to deal with. I'm here to do business. We're here to talk about sports. I'm not here to try to avoid looking at those tickle bitties every 5 seconds. I look over at you, I gotta act like Stevie Wonder, because if I do look, that's a potential lawsuit. If I look a little bit too long, it's a headache. And so, like I said, most men don't want to see it. But I digress. But nevertheless, it was good to see her covered up for a change. It was good to see her fully clothed and looking professional. And I'm not saying she needs to dress like that. She doesn't have to dress like Mary Poppins every day, but just cover it up a little bit. Be respectable. If you want to be treated respectable, you got to look respectable. You got to look the part. Often guys get that. We're told to pull your pants up, put a tie on, all that kind of stuff. It goes both ways. If you want to be treated in a certain way, especially when you're in a field when there's predominantly men, predominantly athletes, you got to dress the part. You got to look the part. Otherwise, they're not going to take you seriously. And this is something that Joy should know, but I think she has gotten away with it because obviously we know now, or what's been alleged to have happened, those could be some of the reasons why she's been able to get away with it. But it's going to be interesting to see what kind of role she takes at Fox Sports from here on out. It's going to be interesting to see how things go. But that's my take on it. You guys go ahead and let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section below. I would love to get y'all's thoughts on it. And as usual, peace, chaos.